just broke up with my bro, last week I donated plasma, and I fell on my face, y'all. If you let me tell it, I think I needed that shit, cause I hopped up and said, Tony Clark, get rich. I got 1 million people waiting on my album to drop. I got 5 people waiting on my album to flop. That shit'll never happen, I'm way too real. Tony Clark, the righteous one, I always rap what I feel. I don't need no record deal, I need distribution. You know that love for bread records is an institution. Forget hanging with the rich, I'd rather ball with the poor. Yo, I be right back, what y'all want from the stove? A black dicky suit, no jury, a white tee. Too much pride to pay for sex, so yeah baby, that's me. Is a gangster for real? Come test me and you'll see. I'm a handsome ass nigga, but I can get ugly. I treat a lady like a lady, treat a bitch like a bitch. I never been the trick, so you hoes get shit. You niggas and you crackers need to get out my way. The only thing you need to know about me is I don't play. I got no time for a nigga.
How you doing, man? Alright?
Myself, bro.
I'm doing fine, man. You know, you've been in the rap game a while, you know, and the thing about that is, you know, you got a lot of people that know you, and then you got a lot of people that don't know you. But at the same time, you constantly growing, and I like that. That's a good thing. But I want to ask you this one thing right now. Why do you decide to keep your real name?
You know, really, to be honest, my neighborhood really made me stick with my real name. Everybody in my neighborhood always called me by my whole name, Tony Clark, and blah, blah, blah. And one day I was on the push with my brothers and my cousins, and I told them I decided to stick with my real name from a rap name. My brother Jermaine, he was like, man, you might as well everybody in the neighborhood call you by your whole name anyway. And plus I tried to come up with a name for like 10 years, and didn't that fit me a bit. I also decided to stick with my name, Tony Clark, because a lot of people told me I wasn't going to live to see 16, 21. I wasn't going to never be nothing. So every time they said that, they weren't talking to MC badass, they talking to Tony Clark. So Tony Clark, I decided to stick with my real name.
But that's good. I mean, you mentioned something earlier, you know what I'm saying? You was trying to figure out a name? You was trying to actually figure out a name?
Yeah, I don't want to say what another name was, because I don't know garbage bag. I couldn't come up with that.
Well, you know what? I got to say this one thing about him. If all of them was garbage, then you know you stuck to the real true thing. Your own real name, because that's who they going to know you by. They ain't, you know. I like that. Okay, wow, man. I really want to know exactly what some of the names came up with. We ain't going to go there. Okay, but what was it like growing up?
Man, rough. It was a lot of rough days, man. A lot of bad time, but I guess really what made me strong, man, my family.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a good family, man. We ain't had much, but we always stuck together. Anybody that knew the Clark family know we ain't had much. It was a struggle, but we always stuck together. Everybody knew the Clark family stuck together, man. And really.
What kind of rough times you been through, you know what I'm saying? I would think people in your audience would like to know that, you know, okay, because what kind of rough times did you go through? Because some people done went through some rough times and still, you know what I'm saying, stuck in those rough times. It's got to be something about you that, okay, I went through those rough times, but I can come out. So exactly, what kind of rough things, you know, some people really want to know exactly what you've been through and how you overcame it.
Really, I felt like I was alone coming up. I felt like didn't nobody understand, and I was always a loner for real. And a lot of people took advantage of me. You know, I got a good heart and everything. You know, me and my family, we never really had money. We went through the group homes. I was in and out of juvenile and all that stuff, but I ain't really had no father figure in my life, so I really had to like try to teach my brothers and sisters something, and I ain't really know what to teach them, so sometimes I probably taught them the wrong thing, but I mean, I tried, but you know, but one thing I realized, you gotta be patient with God, man, you know.
Amen.
Yeah, and so, I mean, through God, I was strong, man. I decided I slowed my roll, stopped doing all the stuff I was doing in the streets. I was scaring my mama a lot. Because of the ways I tried to get money, I didn't know how to get money. I ain't have no confidence to try to fill out no application or anything like that. So, really I tried the wrong things about getting money, trying to bring home a loaf of bread to the house or whatever, man. But it was rough. Yeah. Trying to be a man before my time, man.
And if some people, for the ones that haven't listened to your music, it reflects in your music too, exactly what you went through, right?
Yeah. I mean, when I write, I don't really worry about who gonna like my music. I don't worry about it gonna be good and sound good in the club or nothing like that. When I'm writing, I'm just worried about if I like what I'm writing. Cause I feel like if I like it, the people who are people that I'm trying to touch, they gonna like it.
Okay, and I like what you said. When you say when you like it, that means you're telling the truth.
Yeah, gotta tell the truth.
Got to.
Folks want to hear the truth.
Wow, and that's good. So, in your music, with all the stuff that you have done and all the stuff that you got going on, because I know you got something going on. It ain't 10 o'clock if you don't. So, what kind of upcoming projects you got coming up?
You know, man, I'm working on an album called The Birth of Loaf of Bread Record, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 1 gonna be me, just by myself. I probably have somebody singing a couple of hooks or something like that. Volume 2 gonna be me with all my family and friends. Put them all on now. I got a lot of group albums coming out. Me and my brothers, J. Rock Gutter and Kane James. We working on a C Bros album, which stands for Claw Brothers. The name of the album will be called Bond Between Brothers.
Okay.
Then me and my partner Meatloaf, Mr. A, we got an album. What the name of the group is RNSE. That stands for Real Niggas Still Exist.
Okay.
We got a real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just some solid music. And I'm also working on this album called Got the Draw. I mean this movie called Got the Draws. I'm writing the script right now.
Yeah, got the what?
Got the draws, man.
Hey, give us a sneak peek. What is it gonna be about?
Me getting the draws, man. You know.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have a real me. I don't want to just be about me getting the draws. They're gonna have a real subject about it. It's gonna be
great plot to it.
Yeah, they're gonna have a great plot to it, man. I ain't gonna write no jive, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You wrote it?
I'm writing it.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
Star B too, man.
Say what? Star in it too?
Yeah, man.
Well, that's good, man. That's good. 10 o'clock is in the house. All right, tell you what. We're going to go to this next one right here.
Okay.
How did you come up with the name Loaf of Bread Ruckus, man? I mean, what's up with this Loaf of Bread? What is it, what, Nature's Own?
I mean,
You know?
we used to always playing cards down my cousin Jake house. And I got an older cousin named Poe Bill. We used to be playing cards, and every time somebody complained about the hand they got, you used to say, "Stop crying with a loaf of bread under your," you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
And then another thing, I used to always feel good about myself bringing home grocery bags. Ain't that like that feeling you get when you know ain't nobody got nothing to eat in the house, you coming up with grocery bags, everybody coming out of the house laughing, smiling and hipping you, bring the groceries in.
Yeah.
And then if you ain't got nothing else, you got a loaf of bread in the house, you feed the whole family with a loaf of bread.
Wow.
If you eating that bit of a ketchup sandwich, those marinade sandwich, so everybody be able to get a sandwich, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all about breaking bread, man.
That's interesting. Because in this Loaf of Bread Ruckus, you're going to come up and you be breaking bread in the same manner.
Gotta break bread.
Making sure everybody fed. That's a responsibility that a lot of men should have. Just like you know what I'm saying? Coming up as a person who didn't have much, feeding the family as best he can, doing the best that he can and teaching. I like that, man. So that Loaf of Bread Ruckus, you know what I'm saying, kind of exemplifies exactly all the stuff that you've been through and where you're at now. And the thing about it is, the way, and for us me, the way I know you, you're going to be coming up even harder. It ain't probably be a loaf of bread no more. It's going to be bringing on the steaks, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, hey, man, you know, it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, man.
Off the top.
See
Keep
what
it
you
real.
get.
See what you get.
Yeah, man.
So tell, I want you to look at that cameraman. I want you to tell them, you know what I'm saying? I want you to tell them the realness about what's gonna get ready to happen. And again, who you are real quick. And again, that loaf of bread thing, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna put it together? Oh, and give me a sneak peek of that movie too.
You know what? Tell you the truth, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just a young man with a vision. I don't have no studio. I ain't gonna front with you. I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't got no money. I'm just gonna put these albums together. I'm gonna put a barcode on the CD, on the back of the CD. On the front and the back, you gonna have my name as the artist, the CEO. I'm gonna get out and sell them. And a lot of people in Birmingham don't support their local artists. So I'm gonna make sure you support Loaf of Bread Records, man. You gonna have to. I'm gonna be all over the place. You gonna buy my CD. You gonna buy the movie. Got the draws. You gonna have to, man. I'm gonna be in your face. You gotta support me, man. You gotta support the movement. You gotta support Birmingham, man. We gotta get it, man. You gotta support it. And I'm gonna break bread, man. I'm gonna spread the love, man.
Wow. Yeah, man, that right there, that's pretty tight because he gonna break the bread and he gonna spread the love.
Got to.
When one support each other,
Got to.
when one support each other,
Yeah.
everybody wins.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He's only right.
Man. 10 o'clock. Hey, it's nice, man, having this interview with you
I
again.
appreciate you,
Hey,
man.
man, we're gonna have more interviews on down the line.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
We're gonna make a lot of money together, man. Yeah, me
all
and you,
right.
man.
10 o'clock, everybody.
Yeah, man.
10 o'clock. Y'all gonna see a lot more of him on down the road.
Died. I just broke up with my bro. Last week I donated plasma and I fell on my face, y'all. If you let me tell it, I think I needed that shit. Cause I hopped up and said, Tony Clark, get rich. I got 1 million people waiting on my album to drop. I got 5 people waiting on my album to flop. That shit'll never happen, I'm way too real. Tony Clark, the righteous one, I always rap what I feel. I don't need no record deal, I need distribution. You know that Love for Bread Records is an institution. Forget hanging with the rich, I'd rather ball with the broke. Yo, I be right back. What y'all want from the stove? A black dicky suit, no jury, a white tee. Too much pride to pay for sex, so yeah.